This week it's Volvo's EX90.
What would you like to say to Michelle?
Hey Shell, on my way to your place, comma, what's your address, full stop?
Sending. Hey, Shell.
Not to scare my co-driver who's conveniently out of camera range, I'm going to calmly go back onto the freeway. Give it the beans, there we go. We've got some all-wheel drive action going on. That's not all-wheel drive all the time, so we found out. Who knew? Now I've got to try and activate the cruise, no. There, no, there, no, there, no.
Do you want a hint?
Yes. Is it this button? No.
No.
Is it that button?
No.
Is it this button?
It's not a button.
Oh, there we go. But I've got a little green indicator on this little Game Boy style console, which is supposed to tell me everything I need to know. But anything I didn't know there, I can see on the windscreen because it's right in front of it's right in front of my eyes. It's not in front of his eyes. You can see here that the large portrait screen, there's absolute garbage on that screen. Did you get it? Garbage. Did you get it?
Kaboom.
Oh, it's boom tish. We're in the Barossa Valley. We've just had a fabulous lunch at the McLeod's daughter's house called Kingsford. And we're now driving. Unfortunately, doesn't make a very interesting video, but we're going straight down the freeway to Adelaide Airport, the gateway to South Australia. We met Martin Hutenflukenberger from Sweden, who was the head office bloke responsible for this car. Let's put it that way. This car is the top of the range EX90. So not only is it $134,000 worth of class, it's $134,000 worth of technology. We've got the lot. We've got air suspension with not one, but two chambers. I don't know what it means, but it's forcing me to believe it. Hold on, I've got some instructions coming up on the way. Oh, that's pretty good. It's telling me to go straight ahead in the center lane. All I need to do is get rid of the fly. Now, some of the stuff that's in this car is recycled. So some of the vinyl that's in our deluxe upholstery is recycled. The rest is natural. The wood, that's also made up of recycled stuff. But it gives you the feeling of real wood. And that's what this car's designed. It's a brand new SPA2 platform that's designed to make the maximum, the absolute maximum, out of having a battery, 111 kilowatts, 107, I think, usable kilowatt hours, under the floor. Floor's flat, which means there's tons of room in the back, and there's an electric third row. And these things are so clever, the Thor's hammer lights opens like a pair of theatre curtains to reveal the headlights. We've just managed to add a stop to our directions. We could have, as it turns out, done it by voice using hey.
Don't say it.
The word that we're not allowed to say. Because if I said hey, then it would try.
But it thinks that we want to go to the airport first. But it doesn't matter because it's on the way anyway.
Oh, are you sure?
I wonder if you can change the order. Oh, there we go.
Oh, look at that!
That!
We wanted to change the order. We have a couple of things because my esteemed friend here is going to the airport and I'm going to Brighton. And all we had to do was push and hold. I'm not getting any instructions to turn, so I'm going to stay on this road. Now, the steering is fabulous, and even in the really twisty, tight bends, this EX90, which is a huge lump of a thing with probably 600 kilos worth of batteries, felt as light as a feather. Not only that, my seat is heated and cooled, and my bum can be massaged. Though, to be fair, I haven't actually found out. Oh no, hold on a sec. Hold on, I've got an idea. No, that's not it. No. I thought I knew what I was doing for a minute, but I didn't. You do have to fiddle around with it, and I think that this is one of those cars that you can't just set and forget from the time you get it. You can't. If you do that, you'll be missing out on half of the really cool things that it does. The Google automotive is actually built into the car. It's what operates the car itself. Now you may think that I'm not watching where I'm going, but I am, because if I didn't, the car would tell me. It would bing and bong. There's a couple of things looking at me, and there's sensors in the steering wheel. So if I was to take my hands off the steering wheel, which I won't because you can't do that in videos. So you can see the directions have come up in front of me. The directions have come up here in my little bike-sized readout. The heart of the car is the brains, and it's distributed throughout. Not only that, the brains can be updated by over-the-air updates for a prescribed period. So there's a 5G connection here, 5 mind you, not 4, 5. That's going to connect the car to the world. And that means as the world gets smarter, this car will get smarter too. It's got a suite of sensors. It's got radar. It's got cameras. It's got LiDAR. And that's what the taxi sign on the top is. So if you want to see something really funny, there's a viral video on Tesla. It's on YouTube where the Lexus doesn't hit the polystyrene wall, but the Tesla doesn't know the polystyrene wall is there and just goes straight through it like a Bondi tram. So the thing that I like about this setup as opposed to other cars that we've been in recently is the fact that it's not difficult to work despite my ineptitude. I just have to remember that it's different. It's like Swedes. It's like all Scandinavian things, it's different. It's designed. It's beautiful. And despite this car's massive bulk, it is really pretty. And this cabin is unbelievably quiet, and it's quiet by design. All of the glass work down the side is flush. And by flush, I mean completely flat with the outside surfaces of the car. That means there's no wind noise. I can't hear a thing. This is 50% more rigid than the XC90, so the older petrol version, which is more or less this is replacing. And there's 2 versions. There's this one, which is the Ultra, and this is the one that if you've got 10,000 extra, you're going to want to spend the money on because it's got all the best stuff in it. There's one for 124,000 and some change, and it doesn't have the air suspension or the Bowers and Wilkins sound system. So in this first short drive, we've been able to glean that the car handles beautifully. The air suspension is unbelievably smooth. This car is more than the sum of its parts. It is big, it is heavy, but as I said, as the world gets smarter, this car will too. So it's just a matter of you keeping the car for as long as you want to, because unless something breaks, there isn't going to be a reason to replace it. As I said to my esteemed friend, whose name I won't mention, Alex, well, I could have said John.
What about
I'll call you John.
my YouTube channel?
You can mention YouTube channel.
4 Wheels and Deceit. Please subscribe.
We're just a couple of useless YouTubers making a video on a car that we've been driving for about 3 hours.
3 hours.
So, this is better than what I expected. I expected good, what I got was great. And I said to my friend, but it just may be my favourite SUV, electric SUV. Again, it may just be my favourite electric SUV. The EX90 only comes as a dual motor. There are 2 different power levels, a 300 and a 380. I'm not quite sure why they bothered with the 300 if the 300 can do 380. So a few thoughts in closing. Well, Alex, what do you think?
I really like it.
Hold on.
Yep, I really like it. I agree with everything you've said. It is fantastic.
And what about the car?
That's really good too. Really good.
So as always, we finish with a couple of top tips. And I think the top tip here is pick out your charger, know where you're going. And I didn't ask specifically, but if you use the car's system to navigate to a charging outlet, it will precondition the battery. and that means you'll get up to 250. But that's up to, remember. It doesn't mean that when you plug it in you'll get 250 kilowatts and you get 250 to 100. You won't. That's good night from me, and I think it's good night from him.
Good night.
That was it this week for the EX90. I really like this, and so does my co-driver who's doing the camera work. As always, hit like, leave a comment, and on the little round thing to subscribe.